the album. It's totally awesome. Every time I listen to it, it just keeps getting better. So congratulations on that.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Definitely. Do you know how it's been doing, like sale-wise?
Not sure. I think we find out maybe next Tuesday or Wednesday. Really not sure. I'm pretty anxious to find out. But, I mean, we did an in-store release here in Jersey. We had over 100 people turn up and buy the album there, so that went pretty well. But nationwide, we haven't got a clue, so fingers crossed. A little nervous for that one.
And that one just came out February 23rd?
Yeah, that was just Tuesday just gone, so like, yeah, a couple of days ago. Not too long it's been out.
Yeah, that's awesome, because we've had it here for a while, so I just kind of lost track of when it came out.
That's no problem. Yeah, I've had it in my hands for about 4 months now, so we can't wait for everyone to get it and hear it. But finally being out, it's really cool.
Definitely. Could you tell us a little bit about what went all into making the album?
Yeah, definitely. It was a pretty long process. We started this about 3 years ago. I think we started writing songs for this album. Obviously, we got signed just over, I guess, about 2 years ago now, and started working on it seriously. We wrote 50-plus demo songs for it, recorded as well, and produced them ourselves. Then we whittled it down to about 20 or 25. We went down to record it with Jason Sukoff in Florida last December, the year before. Yeah, we whittled it down then to 15. We recorded there for 2 months, did all the drums, guitars, whatever. We didn't do the vocals down there with the keyboards, though. We left there, and we went to Jason Bieler's studio in April to finish it off. We finished off all the vocals and did all the keys and did a few more edits. And then spent about 5 months mixing the album, going through different mixes, making sure we had the sound we wanted. We spent so long on this album that we wanted to get it right. And finally finished it in, I'd say, the end of September 2009. So it's been a very long process, but we're happy with the results. And even though we've been a bit of a pain in the ass with people with it, but it's been worth it, and it had to be this way. Otherwise, we didn't want to do it. So yeah, it's a long process, but totally worth it.
Yeah, it sounds like it. 50 demo songs, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, definitely. It took a long time, but we figured if we're at 50, then when it gets whittled down to, I guess, the 11 on the album, then they're going to be a stronger 11 than if we'd written 20.
So do you guys have any plans for a tour after releasing this album?
Yeah, I mean, we just finished a tour with Arch Enemy. That was obviously before the album. We've got a tour with Sonata Arctica, which starts April 2nd. It's going to be across North America and Canada, so we're looking forward to that. We're main support for that as well. Power Glove are opening up. That's going to be really good, just getting out there and playing some different songs from the album. We played with Soulflow, did a full tour with them, and we did a full tour with Arch Enemy, but we're going to change up the set a little bit for the Sonata tour and play some different songs off the album, so hopefully that'll be good for fans that come out and see us. Yeah, and then after that as well, we're going to do hopefully touring for pretty much the rest of the year, but we can't announce anything yet. There's nothing completely confirmed, but there's some pretty solid setups there for the rest of the year.
That's pretty awesome. I'm definitely looking forward to the Sonata Arctica tour. I'm going to try to come out and see you guys on that one. Awesome.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. A lot of the band are big fans of Sonata. It was like one of the first influences of the band back in the day. So it's cool. It's come around like this. We get to go out and support them, which is fantastic, really.
That's definitely awesome. Speaking of that, what were your main influences for this band and the album?
Well, I mean, that's something like it's kind of spread across throughout the band, really. I mean, Dan's a massive Dream Theater fan. I like Queen, Cradle of Filth, Van Halen, all sorts of bands. AJ is a big fan of Finnish bands like Soilwork, In Flames. Drew is into all sorts of bands, Pantera, again In Flames, a lot of the Finnish bands. Brandon's, he loves Born of Osiris, After the Burial, he's a death metal fan, and Bill likes anything if it's got metal in it. So I guess that all comes together, and that's the way we sound, why we sound like we do.
Yeah, definitely got elements of kind of all those different genres of music that went into this, and you can definitely tell on the album like how varied it is.
Yeah, I think it's cool that it came out like that, actually. There's obviously been certain points where we tried to, throughout the 50 demo songs, we tried to get our sound together in a way, and maybe I'd put a little bit too much in of my influence at times, and it'd go too far one way, and another time maybe AJ put too much of his influence, and it'd swing the other way. But I think the songs on the album are the songs that came together right in the middle. So, yeah, we're pretty happy with that. It took a long time to really get everyone on the same page and working together, because obviously with different influences, everyone wants to do different things. But I guess it's kind of rare to get 6 people who can kind of come together and put it all in the melting pot and come out with something together. It's very hard work, but we're glad we put the effort in for that.